What's going on, creators? Welcome back to Create with Words, where you can grow a YouTube business and personal brand and grow from 0 to 1,000 subscribers and beyond. And in today's message, I'm going to talk to the creator in you, the one that wants to start a YouTube channel, that wants to build a brand, make an impact, but you might be questioning, is it actually possible? I'm here to tell you today, yes, it is. Yes, it can be done, but it's not about going viral. It is about having the mindset that's going to keep you going. Even when the views are low, when the doubts seem extremely high, and it feels like the journey has been very, very long. So this is going to be your blueprint to think, act, and grow like a successful YouTube creator. So family, let's go ahead and jump right to it. Now, for those of you that do not know me, my name is Kevin. I am a certified law of attraction and mindset development coach. You can check out my main channel, which is Expressed Words with a Z. I'm going to go ahead and throw it up on the screen so you can check it out. All right. I grew that channel completely organically, no paid ads whatsoever, just by using these strategies that I'm going to be teaching you today. All right, so make sure you implement this, grab your notepad and pen, and let's go ahead and take notes. But family, it all starts up here, okay? So the first thing that we're gonna discuss today is it starts with belief. Now, before I dive into the content of this, I just wanna say, when I started my first channel, all right, it took me 4.5, 5 months to put out my very first video because I was living in fear. I was living in anxiety. I didn't know what to expect. I was worrying about what other people were going to say. So I was stuck in my head a lot. All right, if that is you, drop your comments down below and let me know. You might be having some of these limiting beliefs that's just completely stuck up here in your mind, and it's causing you to not actually move forward. So it starts with your belief, my family, all right? So you must believe you are already the person that you are becoming. Right? This is a law of attraction technique. This is how you manifest the things that you want in life. You must believe that you are already the person that you are becoming. So before I even received my certifications, before I even started coaching people, I already told myself I was a coach. I was already preparing myself, doing the research, doing everything that I needed to do, and actually to become the person that I wanted to become. So this is the first step. All right, so whatever channel you're creating, whatever you're putting out there, all right, make sure that you are already embodying that energy of the person that you want to become. All right, now you need to stop waiting for certain milestones and see it now. Right? Don't say, oh, I'm going to become this person as soon as I reach 1,000 subscribers, or as soon as I get that first viral video. Oh man, now I'm going to become that person. Even when you don't have any subscribers, right? If you are in the building phase right now, if you're researching, if you're putting things together, you need to embody and be that person right now. Don't wait for certain milestones to actually hit to say that you are successful, or to think that, you know, like you finally did it. All right. You need to see it now as if it has already done. Now, this is the affirmation. I want you to go ahead and write this down, and you are to use this. All right. Make sure to use this. Say this out loud every single day for the next 21 days. All right. It takes 21 days to create a new habit. Okay. So once you start saying something and doing certain things over and over and over again, you're building consistency. And with consistency, you're going to create results. All right. So write this down in your notes, my family. I am already becoming the creator my future self will thank me for. All right. I'm going to say it one more time. I am already becoming the creator my future self will thank me for. When you are placing yourself in that energetic field of already becoming that creator, like you already see yourself in the future, right? Remember, it starts with your belief. Okay. If you believe that you can't get on YouTube, if you continue to believe that you can't do this, then family, you will not be able to do it, because your thoughts create your reality. Okay. This is very, very important. Okay. Belief activates energy. Energy creates action. And action builds momentum. Super, super powerful, right? If you want to write that down in your notes, go ahead and write it down. All right, I'll say it one more time for you again. Your belief is going to activate the energy. So when you have a strong belief system behind something, you really believe in your product. You really believe in your message. You really believe in what it is that you are sharing with the world. It's going to create a lot of energy around that, because you're going to be passionate about it. And when you are passionate about something, you're going to continue to do it. You're going to continue to produce. You're going to put it out over and over and over again. Right? Now that you have built up the energy, you have built up the belief system that you can do this. Okay? This is your creator mindset. Right? The energy is going to create action. Right? And what happens behind action, my family, right? You're putting out the videos, you're learning about thumbnails, you're learning about keywords, you're learning how to record, you're learning how to edit, you're learning all these different areas and aspects of YouTube. And then it's creating energy, right, around the action. So that way you can push through with that. All right. And as that energy creates action, the action was going to build momentum. So the more inspired action that you put in to the things that you want and what it is that you're doing, you're going to build momentum where you can now dive into the YouTube algorithm. Right now, more and more people are going to discover your video. They're going to discover your channel. All right. They're going to come along. They're going to subscribe to you. And they're going to want to learn more about what it is that you are offering. Belief activates energy, energy creates action, and action builds momentum. All right. So that is the very first thing when it comes to your creator mindset. When you're starting your YouTube business and personal brand, it starts with your belief. All right. Now, the second thing, make sure to write this down, is redefining success, my family. What does success look like to you? Do not tie your success to numbers or you'll burn out. All right. I'm just going to like put a little box around this because this is major right here. And I'm going to put a star right there. Do not tie your success to numbers or you will burn out. All right. If you are always worried about, man, I only got this amount of views, right? I only have 5 subscribers. I only have 30 subscribers. I only have this. I only have that. Okay. There could be a time on YouTube, and let's say you're consistently putting out videos and you may not see your subscriber base go up, right? You may not see those views go up. Okay, but it's all about redefining that success, redefining and you know, kind of just redirecting your thought process, on how you are doing things. Okay, so don't tie your success to the numbers, my family. All right, this is what success should look like for you. Did I show up today? Did I actually get the video done that I said I wanted to do? Did I show up to actually create it? Did I grow? Right? What did I learn? Right? That's something else. Did I learn something new? But did you grow through the process, right? Because I know it can be a lot of aches and pains, my family, when it comes to you jumping on YouTube. You might be nervous, you're scared, right? There's just a lot of different things that might be going on upstairs in your head, okay? But if you can grow through the challenges, if you can grow through the anxiety, if you can grow through the fear, what are you going to learn behind that? Did you learn something new? Did you learn how to edit? Did you learn how to do keywords, right? Did you learn how to just go ahead and speak naturally to the camera? Right now, that's usually where it starts. A lot of people like, and this is what happened with me too. I was like, man, like, how am I going to talk for 10 minutes? Right? How am I going to do this? I don't understand how people can actually just sit down in front of a camera and can talk for 20, 30, 45 minutes to an hour. How can they actually do that? Right? And because I built up so much belief in myself, which created that energy, and the energy created a lot of action, and then I continued to do it consistently over and over and over again, guess what happened? I built up so much momentum in myself and things that I was learning, everything that I was doing, okay? And then I had to redefine success, right? Because that's how I thought too. Well, man, not everybody's subscribing. Not everybody's watching. Not everybody's commenting. Not everybody's giving me a thumbs up on this video. Am I actually successful? Am I doing this right? Right? All those questions will halt you and completely have you just pulled back. You'll completely draw back and you won't even move forward with your channel and with your message and your purpose and what it is that you're trying to do. So we're going to redefine success here. Okay, whatever you think success is in your life right now, or when it comes to you putting your channel together, we're going to scratch that. We're going to completely scratch that out. I want you to follow this blueprint right here. Did you show up today? Did you grow? Did you learn something new? And last but not least, did you help at least one person? All right, that's one thing that you really, really want to think about when you're putting a video out. If you can help one person today, my job is done. Right? I want you to start thinking like this, my family. Let's have a paradigm shift. Hopefully a light bulb went off in your head. Okay. Did you help at least one person? Right? Because if you feel like you helped one person and there's a lot of passion behind that, there's a lot of emotion behind that, you're excited about that, you're going to build more momentum and more people are going to come. So let's redefine success here, right? Now, the third thing when it comes to your creator mindset, my family, is you want to build systems, not just motivation, right? Motivation can burn out. Like there's going to be times where you're not motivated. There's been so many times where I said, I'm going to put out a video, I took my notes, I did all these different things and there was no motivation behind it. I was like, man, I just don't feel motivated today, right? And when you don't feel motivated, sometimes it's going to pull you back and you're going to be like, you know what? I don't even feel like doing this video now. I don't even have the energy. I don't even feel motivated. I'm not inspired. I don't even feel like doing it, right? So you don't want to only have motivation to put the videos out, but you want to have a system. Now, what exactly am I talking about right now? This is what I recommend, my family. I'm going to put a star next to this as well. All right. I want you to create a content schedule and start with one video a week. Now, if you join my private community, all right, I have created an entire YouTube business and personal brand masterclass, and you'll get group coaching with me as well if you join my paid community. This will help you move forward, all right? It's gonna be full of worksheets, instruction, tons of nuggets and wisdom and everything to actually get you forward. And not only that, you're going to be surrounded with a like-minded community of people also building their channel, working on their passions, stepping into their purpose, transforming their mindset, and getting better. All right. And I have a content backlog that I have put together for you that you can actually use. So that way you can plug in all your video ideas to start moving forward. It is a system that you can use. So when the motivation's not there, but you see that you have the system there, okay, you're going to be, it's almost like you're going to be like, you know what? I see that I have things in place. Everything is organized. I got to go ahead and get this done. Let me go ahead and move forward with this. So create a content schedule and start with 1 video a week. All right. The second thing I recommend is you want to plan topics in advance, at least 2 weeks, in advance. All right. So think about your channel, think about your niche, think about your messaging, think about your audience, think about what the people need. All right. And as you are putting that out, go ahead and use the content backlog that I put together for you. Go ahead and use that. And you can start putting out all of your video topics, thumbnails, any other notes or anything like that that you might want to add on to that video. You will be able to do this in advance. So now you have a backlog of videos and topics and things that you can just push forward with. All right. Start with 1 video a week. Right. And if you have a content backlog, boom, you're going to have at least 2 or 3 months worth of videos that you can go ahead and get started right now, today. All right. The third thing, that I recommend is that you create a simple routine. Okay. I also have this engraved into the content backlog schedule. Scripting, record, editing, and uploading. All right. Script out your video if you need to. All right. Record your video. Go ahead and hit that red record button. Edit the video if you know how to edit. If not, I will be teaching this in my private community as well. I can help you with that. And then you're going to go ahead and upload the video. Now, remember, you are going to make mistakes, and that's perfectly okay. All right. Everyone makes mistakes. Nobody was perfect when they first started out on YouTube. Okay. So that's one thing that should help motivate you to actually get started. Okay. You do not have to be perfect. You just need to get started. Right? So you want to build systems, not just motivation for what you're doing, but you want to build a system out. You want to have things in place. You want to be organized. So that way you can see what you're driving forward towards and you can go ahead and push through and get it started. Okay. Now, the fourth thing that you need to do for your creator mindset is you want to talk to one person, not the masses. Okay. Now, what exactly do I mean by that? I put a star by this. Don't speak to the camera like you are trying to impress the internet. Right? Whoo. Come on, that should have been, hopefully that's a light bulb. That's a light bulb moment. That went off in your head just now. You don't want to speak to the camera like you are trying to impress the internet. You want to talk to one person, right? So I was guilty of this. I would always say, oh, you guys, right? Like I'm talking to just everybody. But no, you want to say you, right? So you want to get started with this. You want to make sure that you are talking to one person, because essentially when that person is watching your channel, they're watching your videos, it's just them on the other side of the computer screen or the phone screen or the tablet screen or the TV. It's just them on the other side that is watching you. So you are speaking to them, right? You're not speaking to a group of people. You're not speaking to a whole, like the masses, right? You're talking to one person. And you have to remember this also. You are not just creating content. Some of you might think, oh, I'm getting on YouTube, I'm just creating content, I'm a content creator, blah, 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 which is, there's nothing wrong with that. But at the end of the day, you are creating connection. All right. You are creating a connection with your audience. You're building authenticity. You're showing that you are an authority in your niche and what it is that you're doing. You're showing that you can actually help people out and that you can give them a breakthrough moment. You can have them push through their trials and tribulations or whatever it is that they might be experiencing in their life. Or maybe you're just providing some type of entertainment. Maybe you're talented at singing or playing the drums, right? Or playing the guitar, or maybe you're teaching something. You're teaching them how to plant. You're teaching them how to edit, right? Whatever that looks like for your life, for your channel, for your business, for your niche, all right? You're not just creating content, my family, right? You are creating a connection. And when people can connect with you and they feel that you are real, you are authentic, they're going to want to stick around. Right? They're going to want to be around you. They're going to want to tap into your energy. They're going to want to tap into your channel. They're going to be drawn into your world more because they can feel that you are genuine. Okay. So don't talk to one person, talk to one person, not the masses. Okay. And the last thing that we're going to go over here for your creator mindset is you want to stay spiritually and mentally grounded. All right, this is very, very important, okay? You have to remember that YouTube is a marathon. It's not a race. I need you to write that down. Comment it down below in the comment section and also write it in your notes, okay? YouTube is a marathon. It's not a race, okay? Don't worry about if other people are doing the same niche and same idea as you. That is perfectly okay. There is so many channels on YouTube that resonate, that are very similar. Okay, but it's who you are. People don't subscribe to your channel just because of the content. They subscribe because of the connection, because of who you are, your personality. All right, so be that person and stay spiritually and mentally grounded. Now, you want to feed your spirit, not just the algorithm, my family. This is valuable. This is very, very important information right here. All right, this is why it's called the creator mindset, long-term success, because you have to have the mindset in order to push through. Okay, so what helped me actually push through my channel, create my first channel, which now has over 76,000 subscribers, okay, and just love what I'm doing, completely love the process, right? Because I've had a belief system which activated the energy created action, and the action built momentum. I built up so much momentum with what I was doing, putting systems in place, even as a motivational content creator, right? I put all these things in place for the times that I felt down and things that I was going through, but still decided, you know what, I'm putting this video out. I got to do it. I got to do it. I got to do it. Now, this is what helped me, and this is what I recommend that you do as well. Daily affirmations, super important. When you join my private community, you also get access to a 30-day affirmations pack that I put together for you, which can change your mindset in 30 days or less. 30 days or less. 30-day affirmation pack. You can jump into it. It's all yours. I created it just for you. All right. So daily affirmations, also visualization practices. You want to visualize your success, my family, right? Don't visualize negative comments. Don't visualize no subscribers, no views, no likes, no comments. Don't visualize people telling you what you're doing is stupid or anything like that. You want to have a positive visualization practice. So see yourself having 1,000 subscribers. Create a vision board. Take a screenshot of your channel banner, all right? Throw it in Canva. Go ahead and erase 3 subscribers, right? Take that out and put 1,000 subscribers over top of it. So every time you're looking at your banner, you're looking at your profile on your vision board, you're going to see that it says 1,000 subscribers. It's building up some positive energy and momentum within you. So you want to visualize your success on YouTube also. Okay? The third thing is meditation and prayer, right? You want to meditate every single day. You want to pray every single day. All right? Thank God for what you already have. Thank God for your future self. Let's go back to our affirmation from step 1. I am already becoming the creator my future self will thank me for, right? Already, or whatever you believe in. You believe in, you say something, you say the universe, you say God, higher power, whatever that is, whatever that looks like for you. You want to practice meditation and prayer, right? Because if you have a lot of thoughts going on in your head, my family, if there's a lot going on, maybe you're going through some things in your personal life, maybe you're going through some things in a relationship or something like that, your mind could be completely all over the place, right? You're thinking about these issues, you're thinking about things that's going wrong, you're just completely thinking differently, okay? But when you sit down in meditation, when you can sit in stillness, in silence, and you can just live in the present moment, all right, you will not believe how many new ideas, great things will begin to show up in your life simply because you are sitting in stillness and you're not allowing for those thoughts to control your day, right? Super, super powerful. So make sure to add that into your daily routine, okay? And the fourth thing here is journaling your wins and your losses, okay? Go ahead and write down the things that you were successful at, okay? This is something that I do in my community too, is I talk about what was your wins from last week. Let's share those wins. Share your wins with the community. This is going to inspire other people. It's also going to inspire you if you see someone else sharing their wins, all right? And you're going to feel like, you know what? If they can do it, I can do it too. I'm surrounded by a like-minded community of people. I got people on my back. I got people, here for my support. A lot of people in the world grow up without having that support, right? Maybe you don't have a support system, family, friends, co-workers, colleagues, anything like that. Maybe you don't have a coach, a mentor. Maybe you don't have that in your corner. But when you have that in your corner, right, it rubs off on you, my family. Right? Remember, you are the average of the 5 people that you hang around. So if you are hanging around low energy, negative people consistently, day in and day out, guess what you're going to become? You're going to become that exact same version of them. All right? And that's not what you want. You are a creator. You are amazing. You have something to share with the world, and you need to go ahead and put it out. So these are the things that helped me: daily affirmations, visualization practices, meditation and prayer, and journaling my wins and my losses. Now, journaling your losses, why would you do this? So you can learn from your mistakes. So you can learn from things that maybe didn't work out so well. You write them down, you self-reflect, you go back over these things, and then you just make little adjustments here and there, and things will begin to change, right? You doing all of this is doing what? Creating momentum. Creating momentum, my family. You doing all of this is creating the momentum and the energy that is surrounded around your personal brand and what it is that you are trying to accomplish and what it is that you are trying to put out, right? This is super, super important, okay? So hopefully you received a lot of good wisdom and nuggets here today for you to get started. If you haven't started yet, make sure to go watch some of my other videos. Come on over to my other channel, Expressed Words with a Z at the end, right? I will help you there. I will motivate you there as well. And don't forget to join the private community also. The link is going to be down in the description below. It is called the Next Level Creators Academy, okay? I would love to have you over there. Jump on in. Surround yourself with a like-minded community of people. I have two communities. So there's a free community and then I have a paid community. Okay. And I'm actually working on some really, really monumental and massive programs to be put in there. So there's a lot of things in there that's going to help you transform every area and aspect of your life. Okay. And I'm not just talking about YouTube and personal brand. It's also going to be from a life perspective too, transforming your mindset, right? So that way you can really develop, overcoming limiting beliefs. So that way you can transform the person that you are, helping you find your purpose and your passions. So that way you can step foot into it. So that way you can create and manifest the life that you truly, truly want. All right. So really, really quickly, it starts with your belief, my family. It starts with your belief. Then you need to redefine what success looks like to you. You want to build systems and not just motivation. All right. Talk to one person, not the masses. All right. And then stay spiritually and mentally grounded. Okay. So I don't know if this video resonated with you today, go ahead and drop your comments down below. Let me know. Don't forget, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up for me. And listen, all links are going to be down in the description. All right. Would love to have you over there. If you want to talk first, all right, you can book a one-on-one call with me and we can talk. All right, we can talk about your ideas. We can talk about your goals. We can talk about your dreams. If you already have a YouTube channel, maybe you need some guidance around something, I got you covered there as well. All right, so all links are going to be down in the description below, my family. All right, so don't forget to turn on your bell notifications for more videos to come. Welcome to Create with Words. You all are doing an amazing job. If you started your channel, continue to keep on keeping on, keep putting it out there, and some amazing things and great doors, big doors are going to open for you. Okay, so I love you all to life. Have an amazing day today, and I'll see you soon in the next video. Peace.